Devil's advocate here, do you give Gavin Newsom any credit for going into what arguably is the lion's den? He's going on Fox News, he's debating a Republican, and Sean Hannity is the moderator here. So he's going in what he's described himself, others have described as enemy territory. Any credit for that? Or do you think, hey, this is just a sideshow?
I still think it's just a sideshow. And by the way, I'm more than happy to go into, quote, enemy territory. I've tried to get on programs like The View. They have not returned our phone calls. I'd love to go on shows like Meet the Press, Face the Nation, these Sunday shows. I'm easy to find. So, the idea that Gavin Newsom is going into enemy territory, we should give him a cookie for that. When in enemy territory, rarely ask people like myself to go on. To me, it's a little disturbing.
Well, I would invite you to come on whenever. Gavin Newsom, Ron DeSantis, anyone that wants to come on, I would be happy to talk politics with them. But as we know, Ron DeSantis is a distant second to Donald Trump. And while his numbers are declining, according to a Morning Consult tracker, third place Nikki Haley is on the rise. Do you think Ron DeSantis would agree to do this if his numbers weren't going in a downward spiral?
Well, the agreement to debate Gavin Newsom was made before DeSantis' numbers began to decline. So I think he was locked into it, and I'm not quite sure, again, what effect it's going to have one way or the other. Nikki Haley is surging, but she's still a 40-point distant number two to the number who is Donald Trump. So I don't think that's going to change anything.
Gavin Newsom has really emerged as one of President Biden's top surrogates. Do you think this debate has the chance to hurt Biden and his 2024 campaign in any way?
No, I don't. First of all, if you look at his policies, Gavin Newsom hasn't criticized any of them. In fact, has applauded them. So if people feel we're on the wrong track, and 60% of Americans do, what is the prescription that this hyper-lefty Gavin Newsom has that's going to make things any better? The other problem he has is somebody named Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is on deck, next batter up, and the Democratic Party is all about identity politics. And she checks two big boxes. She's a female, black. She wants to be president. She ran for the presidency. She didn't get very far, but she ran for the presidency. And blacks are the most loyal part of the Democrat base. Black females even more loyal than black men, 20% of whom voted for Donald Trump the last time out. And they love Kamala Harris. And they feel that ridicule over her so-called cackle is both sexist and racist. And they feel that Joe Biden has saddled her with thankless tasks by getting to the root causes of illegal immigration, when in fact the root cause is Joe Biden. So for all those reasons, if Gavin Newsom swoops in like a savior and tries to displace Kamala Harris, black voters will be furious, especially black female voters. They won't vote Republican. They just won't vote, thereby guaranteeing whoever it is we nominated will win. So they can't afford that. Why, Brittany, do you think that Gavin Newsom hasn't announced already? Biden's numbers are bad. He's down on gas. He's down on energy. He's down on the borders. I think he's only up on two issues, abortion and climate change. And so he's really, really vulnerable. He's declining almost every day. So what's stopping Gavin Newsom from making an announcement that he's going to run for president? And the answer is what I just now said. He knows darn well that black voters will be livid if he swoops in and displaces the potential first female and black female president of the United States.